Old radio had destroyed my life. I've always found comfort in broken things. In a world dominated by sleek touchscreens and wireless everything, my cramped little radio repair shop in the narrow lanes of Cheltenham stands as a relic of another time. The locals call me peculiar, but I prefer to think of myself as a curator of forgotten frequencies. My shop is a testament to my obsession, shelves lined with radios from every era, their dusty facades whispering tales of BBC broadcasts and late-night Radio Luxembourg transmissions. The building, a Victorian terrace with its original sash windows and creaky floorboards, feels like it's stuck in time. The air always smells faintly of solder and PG tips, while the ancient radiator clanks and hisses like a cranky old cat. It was a dreary Tuesday evening in October when everything changed. Rain had been drumming against the window panes since morning. As I prepared to close up shop, I just finished repairing Mrs. Henderson's 1960 Bush radio when I noticed something strange tucked behind a stack of repair manuals, a radio I didn't recognize. At first glance, it seemed unremarkable, a simple black box with no manufacturer's marks or model numbers. It wasn't a Roberts or a Hacker or any other make I could identify. Its surface was smooth, almost organic, with 3 basic knobs and a dial that glowed faintly green. I frowned, trying to recall where it had come from. Had someone dropped it off? I would have remembered. I keep meticulous records of every repair job in my leather-bound ledger. Curiosity got the better of me. I plugged it in, and a soft hum filled the air as it warmed up. The sound was different, deeper somehow, almost alive. Turning the frequency dial, I passed through the usual stations: radio for discussions, radio to oldies, local adverts. Then I reached the dead zone between channels. That's when I heard it, whispers in the static. Most people would dismiss it as interference, but I've spent 30 years working with radio equipment. I know every type of atmospheric disturbance, every instance of signal bleed. This was different. The voices were too structured, too deliberate. Leaning closer, I adjusted the fine-tuning knob with practiced precision. The whispers became clearer.
Breaking in through the back garden. She's upstairs watching Coronation Street. Doesn't know he's there.
Follow for part 2.